Africa's rich resources were a magnet for European nations, and they wanted to carve it up like one big cake between them.
The Belgians were not the only Europeans who wanted to exploit Africa's vast wealth. The Industrial Revolution in Europe has sparked a growing demand for Africa's raw materials. And what better way of owning and managing these products than to control the people and territories of Africa? Africa was divided up between the Europeans. Only Liberia and what is today Ethiopia remained sovereign. Amongst the colonial powers, French rule was one of the most extensive, particularly in West Africa.
And then for the French, yes, the policy of assimilation, the idea was that there would be provision for Africans or the colonized to acquire French citizenship and be treated as Frenchmen or French women maybe in black skins. They sort of had to strip themselves of so many of their other cultural practices as well.
The Europeans wanted direct rule in Africa so they could exploit its resources for their own needs. They wanted cotton for their textile mills, palm oil and rubber used for tires and other industrial goods, copper, tin, cobalt and zinc and precious metals and diamonds, and also cash crops like cocoa.
By the early 20th century, the domination of Africa was all but concluded. The devastating impact of European superiority in weapons and technology was a bloody and sobering experience for the Africans.
But although the period of direct colonial rule is one that had a profound impact on Africa, it was relatively short-lived, lasting well under a century.